You know, there's something profound about the way God works behind the scenes in our lives. Often, when we're in the middle of what feels like a dry season, a time of waiting, confusion, or even loneliness, we can't see the bigger picture. But what if I told you that the wilderness you're walking through isn't a punishment? It's not a sign that God has forgotten you. In fact, it's the exact opposite. The wilderness is where God does his deepest work. Think about Moses. Before he stood before Pharaoh, before he led an entire nation to freedom, he spent 40 years in the desert tending sheep. That's a long time to wait. From the outside, it might have looked like wasted years, like God had set aside the calling he placed on Moses' life. But those years weren't wasted. They were preparation. In the silence of the wilderness, God was stripping away Moses' self-reliance, teaching him dependence, and shaping him into the leader Israel needed. The same is true for you. If you're in a season where nothing seems to be happening, where prayers feel unanswered, where doors remain closed, don't lose heart. God is doing something beneath the surface. The wilderness is where he refines us, where he teaches us to hear his voice above all the noise. It's where he removes distractions, unhealthy attachments, and anything that might hinder us from stepping into fullness of what he has prepared. One of the clearest signs that God is about to move in your life is a sudden shift in your desires. You might find yourself dissatisfied with things that once brought you comfort. Relationships that used to feel fulfilling now feel shallow. Hobbies, habits, even certain ways of thinking, they no longer satisfy you the way they once did. That's not an accident. It's the hand of God stirring a hunger in you for something deeper, something eternal. Another sign is divine delay. When things don't happen on your timeline, it's easy to assume God isn't listening. But delays are often divine setups. David was anointed king years before he ever sat on the throne. Joseph dreamed of greatness long before he saw it fulfilled. The gap between promise and fulfillment is where faith is tested and strengthened. If you're waiting longer than you expected, it's not a denial, it's preparation. And then there's the unexpected provision. Just when you think all hope is lost, God opens a door you didn't even knock on. He brings the right person across your path at the right time. He provides resources you didn't see coming. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations that he's leading you. So if you're in the wilderness today, take heart. The same God who led Moses through the desert, who guided Joseph through the pit and the prison, who brought David from the sheepfold to the throne, he's leading you too. Your season of waiting is not wasted. It's sacred. And on the other side of it, there's a promise waiting. Stay faithful. Keep trusting. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. If this speaks to you, say yes, Lord, and watch what he does next.